Might help unmute the mic. Howdy, folks. It's Kevin here. I'm gonna try something new on y'all. That's all I got. I can go back through it again, I guess. Is this mic getting out there okay? Yeah, it looks like it is. All right. Love that. Saddest of all chords, the D minor. All right, Ivan, we've been messing with that for long enough. Look for that to come out in a video soon. I've got some other stuff I'm gonna put to it, but yeah. Hey, again, man, I ask you guys every week, can you help me come up with a title? I'm terrible with titles. I can't do it. All right, Ivan, we're out of here, buddy. Thank you again for coming, Ivan. I appreciate it, man. That's a killer kit we got happening right now. Don't you think, folks? Yeah, that's a nice sounding kit. I love the way the kit sounds, and it fits this so well. I'm gonna sit down. Ivan, thank you again, brother. Go do your thing, man. Use one of those, what do they call them? Cones? Have a good one, brother. Thanks for playing, man. You're killer as always. And Ivan has left the building. Oh, no, it's asked me if I want to save it. Yeah, save it. Why not? Okay, now Ivan has left the building. I had to save that groove. That was such a good groove. All right, I'm gonna, yeah, let me change the camera to this one. Well, let's just go to this one first. I'm just gonna be here just for a second, guys, because I want to play Drift Away. I've kind of changed the beginning of it a little bit, and I want to play that one for you right now. So, here we go. Drift away for a moment, if you will. Carly's doing so well tonight. How does this mic sound out there? I'm going to sit down right now and look at the chat. So if somebody could just put in there real quick, how's this mic sound? I'm trying a new, well, it's not a new mic. I've had it for a while. It's an Audio-Technica AT2020. And in my ears, it sounds pretty good. I got a good signal coming through the X32 here. So I'm curious, man, does it sound all right? Well, let me sit down and read the daggone chat, and maybe somebody said something already, right? All right, let's sit down and do this here. All right, I'm getting tangled. I got my in-ears in. got the in-ears in, and it's kind of cool. So let's see. Let's change that camera one time, shall we? There we go. All right. Let's see what's going on. Well, I got 6 people watching. Billy Morgan is out there. Kyle Druzziak is out there. And that's Rich Cresswell, my personas. Good to see you, my friend. Nice for you to join me. I appreciate it. And let's see. Kyle, Billy Morgan, and away we go. Kyle says, yeah, man. I guess Papa Raptor's out there somewhere. He was telling me about his cat yakking earlier. There he is. I see the usual suspects are here. Yes, and I love you all. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Look, in my notes, the very last thing in my notes here for tonight's show, and I'm just going to go ahead and plug it. Well, if I can find them. Where did I put my notes? Well, crap on a stick. I don't know where my notes are. Guys, I gotta have my notes. Y'all gonna have to excuse me for just a minute, okay? I'll be right back, I promise. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to check that tuning. Bear with me, guys. I don't know where my notes went. This is so embarrassing. I got some cool stuff here. I had some cool stuff in my notes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ha! I found them. All right, back to the show. Let me plug my in-ears back in. Well, that was a quick trip up and down the stairs. All right, that's situated. Oh, and that's twice. Now I definitely got to check the tuning. It's live, right? That's why we always have so much fun. Let me check his tuning, guys. Yep. Well, she looks all right, actually. Yeah, she's cool. All right. Let's turn the other 2 amps back on, shall we? Oh, Carly sounded so good tonight. Yes, she is. All right, let me get back over here to the thing. Just one of those days in paradise. That's true, Kyle. Very true. All right, it looks like I got more messages over here. Let me scroll down. Mike, a smidge wet. Yeah, I have to have reverb when I sing, Billy. I do have the delay kind of turned up a little bit, so I'll, all right, Lloyd Hansen, Papa Raptor says, Mike sounds good. Good, man, I feel good about that then. I will be able to sing through it, I guess. Okay, let's see. Arby Chef is out there. Randy Bollinger, thank you for coming, my friend. Good to see you. All right, let's, now that I got my notes, and before I had to get up and leave the stream, I was going to plea for more shares on the YouTube video. I would love to be able to get some more views. Subscribers, yeah, that's cool, but I would rather get a lot more views on my videos. That would be really cool. So if you guys could share them, you know, my little core group here that's here with me every week, and I so much appreciate it, man. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. If you guys could do that for me, that'd be fantastic. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna do another song because I don't. Then I'm gonna get into these notes. So Billy Morgan says, back off the verb a smidge. Well, yeah, I took the delay down a little bit, so it shouldn't be quite as wet. But anyway, I'm gonna do another song for you, and this is gonna be all original tonight. So I'm gonna do. Well, where the heck did it go? Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This is that thing that I call Floydish. Love that side stick. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Okay. I made a couple of boo-boos in that, but I was doing But all three of those guys during the hot seat. And there's a link to the hot seat video in the description of this live stream. I'd really appreciate if you guys would go check it out. It was so much fun to do that. And I'm going to go over some of the things I'm going to read, because I sat down and watched the raw feed that David sent me that day and started taking notes. And I've been trying to incorporate those things. And I'm going to sit down over here now, and I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to do. So anyway, bear with me. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Oh, so this guitar is heavy. It weighs a bloody ton, it feels like. Anyway, here we are. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. All right, Kyle is sending all kinds of emojis of pretzel and pizza and French fries. Are you hungry, my friend? Oh, man. Okay, my dad's out there. How you doing, Dad? Good to see you. There's Michael Johnson, Music to Motion. That's cool, man. Good to see you out there. And let's see who else. Jeffrey Paul. Hey, man, what's going on, brother? What's going on, man? That video that got taken down, that was bull crap. I guess you'll get the joke. But yeah, that was a bunch of bull, man. I can't believe they took that down. That was a great video, and what a wonderful song. Really, 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 really good song. Anyway, man, good to see you out there. I'm glad you're here. And let's see. Like Steve Stein said, forget about the boo-boos. No one noticed but you. Well, that's true. And that's one of the things. Let me just go ahead and get into this, man, because there's so much here. Yeah. Before I do that, there's some house cleaning. House cleaning. Yeah, if you can see how messy this studio is, you'd know that that's the honest to God's truth. Housekeeping. And I know a minute ago I said I don't really care about the subscribers. I do, of course. But so if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. I've got 10 likes. I got 7 people watching right now, so that's cool. Jeffrey says, I agree. Thank you, Kevin. You're welcome, Jeffrey. You're welcome. Anyway, let me get into this, man, because this is some really cool stuff. And I don't know, you guys have seen me play, the ones that have been around here. And Nick Kelly started off the conversation. If you've watched the video, you know. And, you know, some of the key things that I took from him was to use small pieces of longer licks. Target the chord tones. And I try to do that, but just hitting a chord tone to me seems kind of not blasé. I don't want to say that. It seems expected. Whereas if you hit the fifth, you know, or the flat 7, or the third of the chord, it seems to, to my ear, it seems to mesh better. Anyway, that was one of the things that he said. And I do that in like blues when you're doing the walk down on a blues. Anyway. Fragments of licks. That's what he was talking about. Fragments of licks. You know, little pieces of stuff. Like I brought it up in the video about this thing that David Walliman did. It was 3 notes. Oops, and I messed it up. One of the things that he said in the video when I watched that was to just try to create as much stuff as you can with those 3 notes, and just use 3 notes, because David dropped some real knowledge on me, and it was something that I hadn't really thought about before. But it was the fact that when you're playing in front of people, most people don't know what you're doing. And when I'm up there playing and I feel like, that's just, to me, that's a very simple thing to do. It doesn't take. Hitting those notes and playing that lick is just as simple as it can be. But when I get in front of people, I try to, play too fast and those. Anyway, small segments and the fact that the audience doesn't really know. And he said in the video, you're the master communicator on the guitar. Because most of the people that you're playing in front of don't know squat about the guitar or what's going on or what you're doing and how long it's taken you to be able to play those 3 notes like that. No, that was 4 notes, actually. So anyway, that blew me away because I had never really thought about it like that before. And then Steve, Mr. Stein himself, was talking about, and you can go watch the video. This is just some of the things that I took away with it, and made notes on it. And one of the things that Steve said was that when we improvise, we're not recreating something. We're drawing from our own vault, if you will, of licks, of things that we play, things that we're comfortable doing. And when you're listening to the music, and all of them were very adamant, you have to listen. You have to be the creator, but you also have to be the listener. You have to kind of put yourself into the audience. And that's what I'm trying to do tonight. And that's what I tried to do last Friday night when I played at the Ghost, and Wednesday. And I've been trying to incorporate these things. I think I'm getting better at it. And I'm going to do another song and shut up so y'all can be the judge. I'm going to do a little faster number. And again, this is an original. And this one is called Hang 'em High. Hope you enjoy it, guys. I could jam to that track forever. Oh, that's so much fun. It's called Hang 'em High. And I gotta try to remember the chords. But anyway, yeah, I was practicing some of that stuff in there, and Nick said something that really kind of hit home to me too, because I find myself doing this when I'm on stage, and you know, I know you guys are out there, and I know I got people watching, but all I see is a camera. That's all I see, you know. I can look over here and I can see my ugly mug in OBS and the 10-second delayed video on YouTube and your comments coming up. And I know that there's people out there, but it's just different when I'm in here. When I get in front of people, it's hard. It is. Let's sit down and see what's going on in the chat. Because I got a couple more things I want to talk about before I do another song. Let's change that camera, shall we? Let me go back to my notes here, because first of all, I hope everybody is safe, healthy, and happy. The SHH of the Black Hole Studio West live stream. Safe, healthy, and happy. This is the longest day of the year, folks. I posted this on Facebook and on Instagram. June 21st, which also has another significance. And I want to read this real quick. It's today is also, let me see if y'all can see this. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Today is World Music Day 2022. Theme, significance of the day. And I don't know if y'all can read that or not. I'll just read it. How about that? I love my voice anyway. World Music Day 2022. World Music Day is celebrated on June 21st. The day cherishes the spirit of music, the vibrancy of vocals, and the melody of instruments. And that is so cool that my live stream is on World Music Day. This is another thing that I posted today on Facebook. I stole this off of Instagram. Real growth is when you start checking and correcting yourself. Instead of blaming others, you take your power back by being responsible for your life. I think these are good words to live by right there, folks. Really good words to live by. So let's see. I've only done, 2 songs for you guys? I'm running my mouth a lot. What's going on over here? Sorry I had to roll away. Did miss the status on Lisa. No, I haven't talked about Lisa yet because I don't know anything yet. I haven't heard anything. Talked to my parents. Of course, I called my dad on Sunday because it was Father's Day, and they did not mention anything that was going on. So, I don't know. We'll find out. John Edgar, amen to that. No, yeah, you talking about what I read? Yeah. I forget there's a 10-second delay over there. All right. It wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't do my singing songs. Whichever one I come up with here first. And it's Have a Better Day. Hope you guys enjoy it. Said you were down, said you couldn't lose your frown, said that sadness had come your way, wish that you would have a better day, have a better day. You said, please don't fret, you haven't found the grave just yet. Life is full of so many things, just seek them out. Have a better day, have a better day. Smell the fresh air. Try not to think, to just be there. Get out of your head. Be present here and now. Just love yourself and have a better day. Have a better day. Just love yourself. 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 And have a better day. All right, yeah, man. That's called Have a Better Day, and I wrote that for my wife and for everybody out there, myself included, who can't seem to get out of your head that you're living either in the past or you're living in the future, and the goal should be to live right now, in the present. That's what playing the guitar does for me. I'm in the present, even though it's kind of weird because the present becomes the future and then it becomes the past, and it's I don't know, man. But yeah, it's hard to do. It's hard to stay in the moment. So, all right, I'm gonna do another one for you. I'm gonna do What to Do. Above cloud nine, happy and feeling fine. This crap went down, and I don't know what. Now there's a hole in my heart. How do I come back from this? Do I really need to? What to do, myself thinking, I really did, hurting so deep inside. Highs too high and the lows too low. I gotta get off of this ride. How do I come back from this? Do I really want to? Do I come back from this? What to do, what to do? Tell myself it's for the best, but I know that's not really true. All I truly need to know is what to do, what to do, what to do. How do I come back from this? Do I really have to? How do I come back from this? What to do, what to do, what to do? I gotta tell you, man, I love this guitar so much. I don't own any other guitar, have never owned any other guitar that sustains like this thing does. Now, maybe it's all the effects I have down here, I don't know, but I don't really have that much. Well, I've got the 3 amps cooking. Well, the head rush, not really an amp, but the blue guitar is an amp. It's got a real 12AX7 tube in it. And the Steve Vai Synergy module has a real 12AX7 tube in it. So it's a preamp section, and it's fabulous. All right, let's see what's happening over here. What's that? 1/4 All right. I got time to do a couple more songs for y'all, I think. And let me go over here. Looks like there's a lot of in the chat. And man, I see Luke Roberts is out there. Dude, are you asking that same question again? AKA beginning to end. Yeah, dude. Okay. All right. I answered that last week. Jeffrey Paul. It's a Les Paul. Yeah, man. That's why you love it, brother. Yes, indeed I do. And I tell you what, let me change the camera. Hey, I forgot to change the camera. I got so caught up in what I was reading over here. Anyway, I'll go back and read all this stuff later. Let me check my notes because I know I'm leaving something out. Got a new light. Did I mention that earlier? Yeah, I got a killer light over here. Hey, John Edgar, $10 donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I went up on my analytics page earlier this afternoon and I looked. And since I first monetized the channel in the past, 6 months, 7 months, I've made $90 and I haven't seen a penny from YouTube. And there's Billy Morgan with the $5, man, for Amazing Grace. Okay, well, I was going to do it anyway, but thank you. I appreciate that. That's $15. You guys are the best, man. I got to tell you. I'll send you a PM about some questions asked. Okay. Papa Raptor Music says, I thought my Les Paul was heavy until I got my PRS S2. Is that S2? Really? That's heavier than a Les Paul? This one weighs almost 12 pounds. It's not one of the chambered ones. It's an R9, and it's a beast. I normally use my nice big thick strap when I play up at the Ghost. But, all right. I'm going to do another song because I feel like playing. And I'm going to make sure that I leave enough room. Even if I run over, I'm going to leave enough room to do Amazing Grace for you, Billy, since you put it up there. So let's do, how about a little Saxon's Vamp? Just makes you want to move, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's such a fun track. That's an original. That's called Saxon's Vamp. And thanks to Studio One and Johnny Gibe, who, by the way, man, uh, Lloyd, Michael, Kyle, Billy, you guys know what happened to Johnny tonight? I've messaged him through Messenger, and I said, "You doing a show?" And he said, "No, sir. Feel free to take the spot." And I had already scheduled I'd already scheduled mine for 8 o'clock, so I didn't know how to change it. I think I slipped back into I don't know what I slipped back into. Anyway, yeah, and, I asked him if everything was okay, and he never replied. So I don't know. If you guys know, private message me. Let me know what you see out there. I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna sit down, check the chat. I got a couple more things on my list, and then we're gonna go out with Amazing Grace, as per Billy Morgan's request. Let me change that right there. Oh, okay. All right. Michael Johnson says he had to work tonight. Okay, man. All right. He mentioned last night he was working tonight. Yeah, I didn't catch the show last night. I was going to watch the replay this morning, but something else caught my attention. It was a 3-hour Joe Satriani lesson thing, and it came out several months ago, but for some reason the algorithm didn't tell me about it until today. Anyway, let's see what's going on over here. Let's see, Kyle Jusiak. I have to admit, I haven't found the right Les Paul yet. I like mine, but I much prefer my 335. I don't know why that is. Well, you know what? I want a 335, Lloyd. I would really like to get even if it's an Epiphone 335. I have a hollow. I have a Gretsch. I get along with it okay, but I need to put one of those because it's got the Bigsby, and I need to put one of those spoiler things on there that allows quicker string changes, because that guitar is almost as big a pain in the butt to change strings on as is my Gem over here with the double locking, Floyd Rose trim. Of course, now I know the better way to do that. So maybe I'll do a little video on that as to how that works, or did I already do that? I don't know if I did that or not. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Billy Morgan says, he working. All right. Well, guys, it's 5 minutes till. Let me go ahead and come over here and queue up. There it is. Amazing Grace. And let me take a little sip of something here. And I probably ought to check the notes again, too, and make sure that... Okay, I read the notes from the high sheet, some of it anyway. Oh, I'm glad I remembered this. This won't take but a second, I promise. But I tagged this guy in the description. He's Northern Might. And he commented on the video. He says, I've been so uninspired lately. And somehow, watching this old timer being so enthusiastic and blood on the tooth eager just snapped me out of it. Inspired me somehow. That's pretty cool. I also love that you got a podcast going. I thought that just kind of tickled me. This old timer being so enthusiastic. Well, you know what? Northern Might, if you're watching, and I hope you catch the replay, because I did tag you in the description. I'm still just 16 in here. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Let's see. Oh, Bob's New York is out there. There you are. Quick hello, Kev. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. All right. Let's see. I think that was it. Talk about that. We're good. Yeah, see, here come the yawns. I took my 5-hour energy about 7 hours ago, so it's starting to wear off a little bit. Thanks a lot, Lloyd. I appreciate that, man. He says, hi, old timer. Or hey, old timer. Yeah, my brother-in-law, Bruce Butler, he calls himself the old-timey man. I don't know. Anyway, let me get a tone here for... oh, wow. That thing's been on the clean channel. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. Let's see what this sounds like. God, this guitar sounds so good. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Love y'all. Safe, healthy, and happy. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Forgot my reverb. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I see you guys. Many dangers, toils, and snares we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, But now I see. Oh, it's blind. I messed it up again. But now I see. I don't know why I do that. I hope you guys enjoy hearing me sing that song. I love that song. I just wish I could memorize it and keep it in my head. Stay safe, healthy, and happy, folks. I love you. Watch after each other. Take care of your neighbors. See you next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.